So I may be able to sneak in there. We may have to get a shorty or a shallow or a Leekautorepair. Like button, subscribe button, like I always tell y'all a billion times, to the notification. Let's just jump straight to it. So you hear the strength of my voice and the level of my energy. Basically, I'm a little tired, all because we're working hard, working at the dealership, coming here to work. I'm just tired. So behind me is a 2006, I don't know, could be a 2008. Whatever it is a Mazda 3, and I will be performing rear shock replacement. So if you haven't done this before, wouldn't say it's quite simple. Wouldn't say it's fairly simple either. It could be both. It all depends on you and your mindset and the confidence levels that you came in before doing the job. So if you go in with confidence, you will make out good. So first things first, I am going to be removing the rear wheels, and I always tell people, if you cannot remove the rear wheels, then you do not need to be doing a job like this, and you lucky I did not curse. Let's go. That right there is your shock absorber, and if you follow it straight up, and I will give you another view in 1 second, and then from this side, if we're looking up, and then ride straight up into the wheel well. And what's unique about this job is you don't have to go in, move, drop the rear seats, or you don't have to go in through the trunk. There are 2 nuts you probably won't be able to see, but if I can get this light up in here, it's too bright, but it's 1 stud right there, and you'll see the other stud right there, and it looks like to me probably 13 millimeter. I want to hit that with some PB blaster, and then there's 1 bolt at the bottom, and that is, we're looking directly under here, under the strut. Make sure you lube it. I'm trying to get up in here so you can see good. There we go. Make sure you lube that. If it's too rusty, you might gotta heat it up, but I'm using power tools. Make sure you use power tools because it makes the job a whole lot easier. If you do not use power tools, small compressor, big compressor, whichever one you're using, just use power tools. You could use electric impact. Please do not use just your muscle. I'm telling you, you're gonna strain yourself and it's not worth it. Let's get it. So as you're taking this apart, the bolts I pointed out, and this knuckle control arm, this whole suspension on this side could come down. Probably not. I don't know. You may just have to compress the shock to get it in. Let's give it a shot. Looks like to me I might just get away with just sneaking it out and not have to worry about nothing. If I got a problem, I got plenty of wood and I got a jack, and I can make my own custom pole jack, and actually a wood jack, and I can keep it up, pressure up under the control arm, so that way I can maneuver the shock out. So let's get it again. All right, so I don't even know the size. I'm just going to assume it's a 17. Let's just give it a shot. 17 is 17. If it's not, it's not. It is a 17, I guess. Good. So I may be able to sneak in there. We may have to get a shorty or a shallow or a swivel, but it looks like I can get in there. And my compressor may go off and scare you. I don't even think I got it on, but let's just go see if I got good pressure. See, like the rust. Matter of fact, let me see if my compressor on. I don't even think it's on. Hold on. Because I know the rust is like stopping my power and everything. Hold on. I'm under pressure. Hold on. Alright, make sure you wear safety glasses too, and don't be looking directly into the socket all up on a gun, because it debris or whatever it is it will fly until you get into your eye, and it don't feel good. It was the compressor being low. So we're good. Pull it out. Put that off to the side. And now we got some wiggle action. This strut, shock. I keep calling it. If I ever say a strut, I apologize because I'm just used to doing struts all the time, and just you keep mixing it up between the strut and the shock. So this shock is falling apart, and see if I can literally just, that's one piece. Then got the other part up in here, which I will rotate the camera around so you can see me take off the other 13mm bolts, and look like I'm gonna go in there with a long extension and a 1/2 inch 13. Let's go. Getting those bolts out is easy. I didn't even spray, and I'm up here telling y'all what to do, and I'm gonna try to block the camera so I don't get any. I'm using WD-40 because I ran out of PB Blaster, but this is fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and move up the other side just so I can get ahead of the game. I should have been did that, but it happens. Just make sure you do it. And this just helps to clean the threads and help the nut back off the stud good and not get all jammed up and all that good stuff, basically. Basically so you can use the components all over again and it don't give you a hard time. So now I gotta set myself up with a 13. I'm running my mouth again and I didn't even get it. And excuse my little toolbox situation because I took the ones out my toolbox out my truck, and here we go, we already set up. I took the one out my truck and ended up putting it in here because I took my big setup to my job, and yeah, that's that, end of discussion, and nothing else to talk about. Now I gotta get me another box in so many words. That's what I was really trying to say, and I am gonna get something small. So now I'm done talking, done running my mouth. Let's get this bolt out. Nut. Make sure it's a 13. Nope, it's a 12. Now, gotta get 12. I'm mad I had to get like a ghetto setup because I don't even have, Harbor Freight didn't make a 1/2 inch, the impact, the black one. Impact socket, the 1/2 inch, a 12mm, which I don't understand why, but whatever. I'm gonna use this, and that's what I don't like about, I gotta step up my tool game as far as my tools for, when I'm working here. I take my big stuff at work, but it's like, I'm done with a Pittsburgh, adapter that's go from a 1/2 inch to a 3/8, and then I got another Pittsburgh, a 3/8 to a 1/4, and then I got my 1/4 inch 12 a deep, because you're gonna need a deep. So I'm gonna put this on the impact, and I'm kind of mad a little bit that I did that, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it work, make all it work. So this is a 12mm. Came off good. If you want to heat it up, you could, just to make things a little bit easier. I'm gonna set this on the lift, and I didn't have to. You see how it came off. Alright, and I gotta find out where that went. Right under my foot, put that on the lift as well. And should be able to just drop down. Watch your eyes too. And this one is literally, I might have to bring it up and out, and it comes out just like that. And the good thing about this, like I said, you don't have to worry about going up from the top. The studs come in from the bottom, so you're good. So we got a bracket. I don't even know if y'all can see. Let's worry about it on the ground. All right, so the choice of strut is going to be your choice. But I am going to leave a cool link for y'all to click, and you can get you a nice pair for a sturdy price. And when I say sturdy, I mean exactly sturdy. So this customer got this off of Rock Auto. Ooh, I almost fell. coming down. He got this off of Rock Auto, and whatever he paid for it, you can look it up. But part number, if I can read it out loud, 341424, and they both the same size, so it don't matter. So what I'm going to be doing is removing this mount, the shock mount, and let me take this out the box, because obviously the new one won't come with it, so we have to swap it over. So inspect your mount too. Make sure the bushing ain't inside of it ain't beat up, and the bushing in here looks good. And you want to know why the shock's getting replaced too, is because the car bounces up and down all crazy. Like got somebody, a family of 18 in the back probably. And then the shock comes butt naked. Just like that. And I am going to take this boot off right here. And we got a bump stop on here, which is good. It's just a little bit cracked a little bit, but it's still intact, and I don't care. I'm going to use it over. So where's my gun? That's a 13. Let's get a 13. All right, so I got the boot separated. It's a little nasty because I'm going to clean it up a little bit. The shock came apart. Obviously these were blown, and this is the inside of it, and it looks like, yeah, it's a weak ass spring, but it's not designed to be like a strut. If you ever cared about what the inside of a shock looked like, I don't, so I will put this back in the box. The only thing I cared about was the boot, and I did retrieve the boot along with the bump stop, and this literally all you gotta do is hit it upside down on the ground and it will come out, because I'm tired. So let's get the boot on. Bam, got the boot on. The next, let's get this bump stop on. And should be a washer already in the inside of it, which you don't have to worry about. Just put it on. You'll hear it. You'll know you can't go no more, because like I said, it's a washer on the inside. So they give you a new nut. I believe that nut is a 13 as well. So in order to prevent from damaging this rod right here, you're going to use one of these tissues. Lock it down like that and put like a cloth on it in between, just in case you gotta return it. And they be like, "Oh, you damaged it." This, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I didn't. Got me. Almost got me. Be careful. Don't be like me, y'all. Let me do that. We still not on. And this do rotate, so I guess it don't matter which way it had to be mounted. My fault. I'm being unprofessional. I'm really tired right now. I'm really tired. So it's probably gonna be my sloppiest video. Well, let's get it. Let's get this shock in. So I am going to, let's try it this way. The mount is like the same all the way around, so it doesn't matter which way you go. You should be able to compress this shock in. If you can't compress this shock in, then you got some serious issues with like working out, and that's something you need to figure out. So I'm gonna take this back out while I gotta compress. Fish it in where it's supposed to be at. I'm doing this blindly too. Be a little bit intelligent with it. Alright. Put it down in the mountain hole. It don't matter which way, because both sides is the same at the bottom. Put this up in here. Put my two. I dropped one. Get my other nut. Let it hang just like that. Now it's gonna take you longer if you're on your driveway. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this right now. Only because you be on the ground and me. Obviously I'm not on the ground. Not to throw that in your face, but I'm just throwing in the face that how hard of a job you're gonna have. Oh, it was easy, okay, cool. Everything always easy until you do it. No! Get on there. Alright. That's tight. You know how, let's use an appropriate analogy because I'm used to using inappropriate male and female analogies. Let's talk about basketball. How do you get a point? Ball goes in the basket, right? Okay. Ball goes in the hole. Simple as that. Line it up. May have to use like a pry bar. Since I don't have one in range, I'm gonna hit it with my wood. Let me see. Alright, push the strut up. Stop being a fool. Don't be a fool like me and waste 60 seconds of your life trying to get this to line up by pulling the control arm down. All you gotta do is just push it up with your damn thumb, get it to compress. And if you can't use your thumb to compress, then good luck finding a wife. Put it in the hole. Just be able to fill it thread. Once you fill it, take the gun. 17 millimeter. Hit it. Something hit my mouth. Ew. Probably the PB blast or something rusted, some shit. I don't know. That's tight. So now I've done the one side, you're done the one side, you're done them all. I'm gonna get the other side done and I'm gonna get out of here. So I would have showed y'all the other side, but I don't feel like it. Don't want to done them all. Leekautorepair, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Installing it, as you can see, is reverse of removal. And you'll be good. You want me to do the torque specs, you do the torque specs, you can look that up your damn self. And the reason why I'm talking with a little bit of tad bit of minor hostility, because I am tired. I get cranky when I'm tired. So, I did one side, I'm gonna bang out the other side. Literally, it's gonna take me less than 5 minutes to get the side and put the wheels back on. And have a good night. You can follow me on Instagram at Leekautorepair. For those, if I save you money, and you know for a fact I always save people money, hundreds, thousands, anything. Least you can do is show something in return, some type of gratitude or some type of kindness or some type of, I don't know, you just want to be honest. Eh? Cash App, $ Leekautorepair. And whatever you want to send, that's fine. All proceeds go to car stuff and giveaways, whatever you think of, car stuff, whatever, tools, whatever. I don't know. I save you money. Least you can do is be nice. So, I'm tired.